If you took a cold shower every day for 30 days, in 31 days, on the 31st day, do you get in that shower and like, oh yeah, loving it, cold shower, I'm so used to it now, I'm so comfortable with it, it's been 31 days. First 30 days, little rocky, but man, I'm grooving on it now. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. On day 31, as much as on day 1, it hurts, it's cold, it's uncomfortable, and you hate it. And here's why that's important. Because what's different on day 31 from day 1 is you. You're mentally tougher. You go in there and it's just what you do. After 30 days, it's just what you do. Day 31, it's just what I do. I get in a cold shower. It hurts. I don't like it. It's just what I do. Day 32, here we go. See, you build up that mental toughness. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, here we go. That has to do with the hardest job in business. The hardest job in business, bar none, is sales. And the hardest thing in sales, bar none, is picking up the phone. Outbound prospecting is the hardest thing there is to do in business, bar none. Absolutely the hardest thing to do. There's even a name for people that don't want to do it. It's called phone reluctance or call reluctance. And everybody has it. Nobody wants to pick up the phone. And why is that? That's because the way we're wired, there's a deep-seated need to be accepted. And what happens when you pick up the phone to prospect? You hear no. Over and over. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And very quickly for some people, after a little while for other people, but always for everyone, you reach a point where you don't want to do it anymore, where you can't do it anymore. You do not want to hear no. You can't take the rejection. And so here's what needs to happen if you're going to be in sales. You've got to develop the mental toughness of the guy getting in the shower, the cold shower, every day. Because if you believe the myth that, oh, I just need to do it for a while and then I'll get comfortable being uncomfortable. No, you won't. If I get good enough at it, it won't be so painful. Yes, it will. And the reason those myths are so dangerous is because if you believe them, if you believe somebody who's been in sales a long time and has learned to deal with the rejection by building up their mental toughness, but you believe there's some magic to it that they've overcome and they got comfortable with it and they got better at it and it became easier, and it's not getting easier for you, and it's not getting comfortable for you, you're going to say, whoa, the problem here isn't that this is always everywhere painful, but I'm just not cut out for it. I'm not the guy. See, that guy, he's the guy. I'm not the guy because he's doing it every day and I can't, so I'm out. So you don't want to believe that myth. Reject the myth that it's going to get easier. The cold shower is not going to get warm. The cold shower is not going to feel good. It's not going to change. What's going to change to be successful in sales is you. If you're going to prospect, which is the key skill to being successful in sales, you've got to be able to get past it mentally because it's not going to get easier. It's not going to get fun. You're not going to get so good that you like it. You will always hate it. And that's why salespeople get paid so well, because they're doing the hardest thing in business. And it's only outbound, though, prospectors. Because if you're taking the calls, that's pretty easy. If you're manning the booth and people are walking up to you, that's pretty easy. At least easier. Still got to talk to people, still got to interact, overcome objections, lots of skills to learn there. But it's nothing like picking up the phone for an outbound call where you're going to interrupt somebody and hear the word no way more often than not. And that's why salespeople get paid more. So if you're looking to get paid really well, sales might be for you, but be ready to prospect. There's no such thing as cold calling is dead. There's no such thing as email campaigns make it so you never have to call. There's companies out there that sell inbound marketing systems, never cold call again. And how, ironically, do they get business? By calling people. They call businesses to have you buy their system or their software that will allow you to never call again. Well, they called you. Do you see how maybe that doesn't work? Because in the end, there's no way you're going to run your business to business, without prospecting. And you can't prospect without picking up the phone, and you can't pick up the phone without it being painful. So don't think it's going to get easier. It's not. That's okay, because you're going to get tougher.